Hello, welcome back everyone to episode 4. We're trucking along here, and I just wanted to show y'all my new base. Boom. I'm just kidding. This isn't my base. I was teleporting around to other people's bases to see what the higher levels were doing. And, aside from all the aesthetic, it's not terribly different. I really like what this guy's done, and I really want to do something like this to my base, so that I don't just have an annoying cobble, platform. And so let's go ahead and go back to mine. I really wish I could do this to my base. I don't have very much aesthetic ability. So here's what what we've done is, as you can see on the right side, we're level 508. And to get there, we placed a lot of redstone torches. So this is our cactus farm. We've done a little bit of work on it, trying to get layer by layer. We do plan on going all the way up to Y256. And then same with the cactus, or sorry, with the melon farm. I did extend this about 6 more platforms of 8, if you want to call it that. So it's starting to look good, starting to produce a lot of melons. And in here, if I go to is warp rich, we'll come inside this box, and it's not done yet. I do plan on making this out of quartz eventually once I get the money for it. We are selling some of our cactus so that we can profit off of this, as well as the melons over here. And so it's starting to fill up, starting to look pretty good. I'm excited for where this is headed.
I got a sheep spawner, by the way.
A what?
Oh, sorry, it cheaps.
Hmm?
It cheap spawner.
A cheap spawner? Oh, sheep.
It's a H-A-A-P. Jeep.
Okay, what do we want to do today? So I guess let's take a look at our board and see what we can do. We can't get to the end because Endermen are not spawning, and we need Eyes of Ender to make Ender Eyes so that we can put them on the platform and therefore get to the end. I do want to build a nice looking house kind of on top of where all these farms are. I also do need to move these farms because we don't want to just have these here forever. They're starting to get a little frustrating. And an iron farm that's got to wait as well while we're waiting on this stupid mob generation thing. I don't know, just not a single mob is generating, and it's really frustrating. Organized storage, we've done that, kind of. I guess we can take that one off the list, right? It's looking pretty good. And because we're level 500, I should mention, we have all these iron blocks because if I do island generator, we can see... Oh, generator level. We can see what we can get from...
Are we level 500?
Magnum is a little salty that
My back hurts. I'm carrying this island.
that I had to go for a day because I had to take a test for school, and he was the reason we are level 508 now. But
Look, all I'm saying is that if you want this to be your future, you gotta act like it.
okay, you're right. You're
Where
right.
did you get spawned?
It's time to quit school. Time to focus only on Minecraft.
Go full time MC, baby.
Maybe in the future, it could very well be a career. If it happens, it happens. But right now, it's definitely not happening. But anyway, as you can see, we have reached the level 500 milestone. We now have different percentages to receive items or certain blocks from our cobblestone generator, and one of them being 5% to get iron ore. And so, of course, we just smelt those up and create some ingots and then make some blocks so that we can place them down, get more points to our island level. So I think what should we do? I mean, okay, this melon farm is kind of never ending. I that one's gonna take a while. I do want to see if there's such thing as a netherwort farm. I've never heard about it. I honestly haven't taken the time to look it up, but I do want to try and get one going because these things sell for $2 a piece, and that can add up very quickly considering how fast they grow. So, an animal farm, that's gonna have to wait. Sugarcane farm, we could definitely do that too. What do you think, Magnum? Sugarcane farm, netherwort farm, house?
Sugarcane farm.
Sugarcane farm. All right. Ginormous
Or honestly,
sugarcane.
should we just make a bigger, what's it called, cobble generator? Now that you have the god pick.
We could make a bigger generator. I just don't really know how that would work. I could look up how to make like ginormous ones, but I've honestly never made any cobble generator quicker than this. But yeah, as y'all know from the last episode, I did have the opportunity to receive this god pickaxe, which has efficiency 10 on it, and it kind of plows through this, and it's the machine isn't really able to keep up as quick as I want it to. So I think building a generator meant for pickaxes like this would be super handy. So we might do that today. I don't know. We'll get back to you on what we do end up doing, and
There's an iron golem spawner for 750k.
I wish we could afford that. Oh, I also wanted to show y'all the island levels from other people. People are going really fast. So 10th place is sitting at 1,818. We're at level 508, so we got a long way to go. These levels just get higher and higher every single minute I look. Like 12,000, 19,000, 25,000. This guy's already getting diamonds on his cobblestone generator, and I'm jealous. So, or emeralds as well. So we got some quick work to do. I start to lose faith that we're gonna win this thing, but you never know.
No chance. Did you look at his top? We have no chance.
I did. I just showed them.
26,000 almost. God bless.
I know, it's ridiculous. Also, another way we've been acquiring points is I created this little what do you call this item, or I created this water elevator, and we've been placing a lot of chests. Well, Magnum has placed a lot of chests. This is insane. It's an absurd amount of chests. I think it's kind of useless now that we can get iron, but it did help us get to level 500 a lot quicker. And so now we can start placing iron blocks, which will boost our points even more, because each chest we place is worth 8 points, and then each iron block we place is worth 10 points. So, not a terrible amount more, but it will be a lot quicker, in my opinion. I also wanted to mention real quick that I was able to find a workaround for this redstone that was kind of getting screwed over with the slow tick speed. Basically what I did is I still have the same setup where once it comes here up to this powered rail, it'll activate the comparator on the bottom saying that there's stuff in the hopper, and then of course it'll work around up, and this repeater will turn off, and then this will turn off, and so the hopper minecart can't go anywhere. But it was too slow because the tick speed was too slow, and it wouldn't realize that the hopper minecart had stuff in it, and it would just keep going on its way. So my workaround is I put a detector rail on either side, one over here and then one right there, and under it is just a simple line of redstone, and then I made a little what do you call this, pulse extender, which is just you can do this with either two comparators, 4, 6, as many as you want, as long as it's an even number. And essentially what's happening here is the extension will will turn these repeaters on for a certain amount of time, which turns these off, turns these on, turns these off, which then in turn turns those powered rails off at top, and it gives it enough time to sit there, and this comparator has time to realize that, oh, there's stuff in this minecart, or there's stuff in the hopper, and then it'll turn the whole system off, giving it ample time to release everything and then go back on its way again. So this is actually incredibly frustrating. I have no idea why this is happening, but if I use my clock and then I kind of switch it on really quick, you get the timer going. These pistons, or the redstone will trigger the pistons like so, but only for a certain amount of time. If I do it long enough, the pistons will just stop working, even though the clock's still running. And I'll skip to that in a sec. Alright, so I'd say that was about max a minute until it finally stopped. And it makes it really difficult to AFK here, because I really can't AFK for more than a minute without not getting anything. And as you can see, the clock's still running. It's still powering these redstone pieces, which should be powering the pistons like they have been, but it just stops. I am definitely not playing on this server ever again once this month is over. This is hell. So what I think I'm going to do instead is make a cobblestone generator that actually more fits my efficiency 10 pickaxe, because you know it is a server that can do a plugin like that, and so I want to take advantage of the speed on this thing. So I'm thinking today instead we make a cobblestone generator that will give me the most benefit out of having a pickaxe like this. Alright, I just want to do a simple test right here. I'm going to build a little bit up on this side, and I'm not going to go too high because I just want to see how this is going to work. If I put a water source right here, and then let me do that, and then I come over here and I put down, just put that for now, a lava source. I don't know if this is completely going to work, but that's what trial is for. And once whatever, I'll just do this. And we'll come up one, right? Yeah. If I put it here, it should come out and solidify. So if I put my lava down, we only seem to get cobble on the top. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna have to put lava on every single one of these levels. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually take this guy away, and I'm gonna prime this with some cobble, and then I'm gonna go grab some lava buckets, and hopefully we can get this right. Alright, I definitely want to leave some space for me to run, because to go through, so if I'm standing like this, I want to come right here, and I want my first lava to be right there. Alright, now if I break all these, hopefully they all turn into cobble. Yes. Alright, that's working. That's good. Now, I'd say it's not entirely efficient, because it does look like some of it is falling into the lava. But what I could potentially do is make a whole line of these, and then put like a railroad track along this, and then just have it go around and circle around over and over again. And I just, you know, sit down, I'm in my minecart, and I just walking through it. So I think this could really potentially work. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit larger scale, and we'll cut to that. So another flaw with this server is my minecart can't go further than like 5 blocks without being powered by a powered rail, which is just not the case in most servers. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Obviously, when I do more floors, I do have the iron now to start using hoppers instead of these guys. But, yeah, I just don't know what to say at this point. All right, so I'm just going to run one last hopper into here. That way we can take a look at... I hope this torch doesn't power the hopper. Let me see if I put something in it. Okay, nice. It doesn't power the hopper. So let's run this just for a tad, and let's see what we can get. Okay, so interestingly enough, the minecart isn't going to work because I can't seem to speed mine in a minecart. I'm going to give it some thought, and I will get back to this at another time. But it definitely is working for the most part.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me give you a couple more. Boop, boop. There, now where I feel more even.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a little break. We have kind of started the house. I mean, for what it's worth, this is it so far. But
She's really coming together.
yeah, as you can tell, we're almost finished. But we're gonna take a break to take care of some boat keys. So let's go to the crates. Magnum, you can do the honors of going first.
Okay. 16 chicken. 1,000. 32 redstone. 1,000. 5 diamonds. Oh. 32 oak logs. 16 sand. 2 sheep's wives. 16 beef. 8 gold.
All right. Should I do my votes now?
Back of gun. Brawl. Yeah, do it.
Okay. Let's go like this. $1,000. 16 beef. 24 melon. $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. Oak logs. Melons. Melons. Redstone. Redstone. Beef. Redstone. $1,000. Quartz. $1,000. Quartz. Obsidian. $1,000. And $1,000. Nice.
Dang, you kind of raked in the dough on that one.
Yeah, I mean, oh, I get like 10 grand there. Not too shabby. All right, you want to do your rares?
I have to. Oh, come on. Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
What?
2 chicken spawn eggs. Yes, one more.
My turn. Pigs. Yay.
Didn't have enough of those.
Do you have an epic key?
Yep.
There you go for it. It's like
Are you kidding me?
What'd you get? 4 chickens.
I hate this, man.
Alright, let's see
Why
if
is
mine's any better. Oh, it looks like I'm about to get some emeralds. It's okay, I guess. I don't really, I mean, whatever. I'll take it. We'll put it down on the island, get some points.
Should I just let these chickens loose?
Well, they're just gonna despawn, so.
Oh, that's right, because the server can't handle mobs.
Yeah, dude. I'm honestly like excited for this to be over. I hate this server so much.
How come chicken is called chicken when you're eating it, but you don't call it pig when you're eating bacon?
I think it's because you don't want to hear my answer. It was dumb. Okay? Let's just move on with it.
Just go ahead and thin some of this out.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, are you working here? Why are you undoing all my work?
Stop. Oh my god. This house is never gonna get done. Don't forget to drink your water, kids. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. I went ahead and stopped recording because this server sucks. I'm sorry. It's horrible. Everything about it is horrible. I did end up finishing the house, and I'll go ahead and record a clip of me walking around the house to show y'all how it ended up looking. It ended up being pretty cool, but everything else was absolutely horrible about the server. The tick speed was slow. I couldn't do anything. The hoppers were weird. It didn't do one at a time. It did three at a time, which really messed up like item sorters and stuff like that. The cobblestone generator was okay, I guess. I forget what else. Mobs were the biggest thing. Even villagers couldn't stay. I don't know if y'all remember the first episode, but or was it the first episode or the second episode when I got the zombie villager and was able to turn it into a villager? It never turned into a farmer, and then also two, it despawned later on. So it was the most pointless thing I've ever done. And what's the point of getting emeralds if you can't get, or what's the point of getting villagers if you can't even? No, I said that right. What's the point of getting emeralds if you can't even have villagers? So I don't know. A lot of farms I couldn't do. I couldn't even make it to the end, and I was just getting really fed up with the server. So I decided to do my own thing, and I started my own server. I'm going to be playing on it, doing my own little Let's Play. I've already recorded a couple episodes, and I'm really excited about how far I've come already with that. So I will get to editing those, and yeah, I'm glad to be done with that server. Complex, I'm sorry. Fix your server. Do something, man. That was a pain. I only played for like a week or two, maybe, but it was absolutely horrible. I was like dreading getting on towards the end of it and making more videos over it because I feel like I was promoting something that I didn't enjoy, and so I'm very happy to be moving on to my own thing, and I'm really excited to show y'all what I've done so far and see the outcome of it. So with that all being said, that's the end of this series, this Skyblock series. I'm going to do a normal series next, and we'll see where this takes me. So with that, peace out.